Welcome student. Today is our first science class of standard 10 from your textbook chapter number 1 chemical reaction and equation. This chapter is related to chemistry. Okay. So chemical reaction means what? The substance which reacting and form the new ones, that is called the chemical reaction. And equation means what? We have to represent this chemical reaction in the symbolic form with some information, that is called the chemical equation. Now come to the first topic, chemical reaction. When two or more substances react and form some new substance, that is called the chemical reaction. Look here, A react with B and the substance will form AB. Means those substances which reacting together are called reactant and the substance will form, that is called the product. Clear? So R indicating reactants and P indicating that product. So this mixing and forming new one is a chemical reaction. Okay, we take the another example for, means if you want to prepare a tea, you need some ingredient just like milk, tea leaves, sugar, water. Okay, and these all substances are reacting together on the action of heat, then change into, means and form the new substance, that is tea with new properties. Okay, new texture. So that is called the chemical reaction. Clear this one? Okay, now we have to take some activity to understand chemical reaction more. So that first activity, burning of magnesium ribbon. Look at that picture. If we burn that magnesium ribbon in air, then that the magnesium react to the oxygen and form the magnesium oxide. Okay, means this magnesium and oxygen are reactant and magnesium oxide what? Product. Now take the another example, reacting zinc granules with dilute sulfuric acid. Means if you put some zinc granules, okay, look at that picture, we are putting that zinc granules, okay, and with the dilute sulfuric acid, then what happen? That some bubbles are coming out, okay, and that bubbles are coming out means that bubbles indicating the hydrogen gas is releasing, okay, and that flask become hot. जब आप उसको बाहर से टच करेंगे तो आपको फ्लास्क थोड़ा गर्म लगेगा. नाउ थर्ड एक्टिविटी, रिएक्टिंग बेरियम आयोडाइड विथ लेड क्लोराइड. ओके, means look at this picture. When barium iodide react to the lead chloride, barium chloride will form, that is white color, means colorless, and that lead iodide yellow color precipitate will form. मीन्स ये प्रेसिपिटेट जो इनसॉल्युबल सॉलिड मटेरियल रहता है वो डिपॉजिट हो जाता है. ठीक है, दैट इज प्रेसिपिटेट. वी विल स्टडी लेटर इन डिटेल. नाउ हियर मीन्स व्हाई, मीन्स वी हैव वन क्वेश्चन दैट व्हाई दिस बेरियम रिएक्ट to the chlorine, why not lead? So look here, barium has the positive charge, okay, iodine has the negative charge, and that positive lead has positive charge and chlorine has negative charge. So this positive charge react to chlorine, okay, and this negative iodine react to the positive lead. So that's why here reaction is what? Barium react to the chlorine, barium chloride will form, and iodine react to the lead, then lead iodide will form, and this color is yellow in color. Okay, this topic, that characteristic of chemical reaction. This characteristic means what? Means during the chemical reaction, means जब chemical reaction होती है, so some means steps, okay, some features is going on with the chemical reaction. That is, first one is evolution of gas. Okay, in above activity we seen that zinc means when we put zinc granules in dilute sulfuric acid, then zinc sulfate will form and this hydrogen gas will release. This upper arrow indicating the hydrogen gas is releasing. So this characteristic has the chemical reaction. Second one is what? Formation of precipitate. Precipitate means what? Means in aqueous solution, means a substance, means कोई भी एक substance वो insoluble होता है और solid form में वो deposit होते जाता है और वो bottom में deposit हो जाता है, मतलब बीकर में या टेस्ट में वो नीचे जम जाता है. So that is called the precipitate. Okay, in above activity we understand that barium iodide react to the lead chloride, then barium chloride will form and lead iodide precipitate will form. Okay, so this has the another characteristic. Next one is change in color. Okay, potassium permanganate means if we take potassium permanganate, that potassium permanganate color is purple. Potassium permanganate and add some citric acid, otherwise lemon juices, then this solution after some time become colorless. Means what? Change in color, because that potassium permanganate that purple in color, and after the reaction there is a colorless. Clear? Now next one is what? Change in temperature. Change in temperature means you already understand this easily, that calcium oxide react to the water and that calcium hydroxide will form. Okay, means in our house there is a white washing, वॉश मीन्स जो चूना रहता है जो दीवारों पे पोताई करने के लिए यूज किया जाता है, जब आप उसको डालते हो बकेट में विथ वाटर, then some bubbling sound is coming out from that bucket and after some time you seen that बकेट बिकम हॉट, मतलब वो थोड़ी सी आप जब भी आप टच करते हो बाहर से वो आपको गर्म लगती है. मतलब पहले उसका टेम्परेचर कैसा था, जब आपने वाटर उसमें ऐड किया था नॉर्मल था. जैसे ये रिएक्शन करते, मतलब रिएक्शन कैसे ब्रेकडाउन होते, रिएक्ट करते, तो वो उसमें रिएक्शन में से टेम्परेचर भी चेंज हो गया. पहले नॉर्मल था और फिर अब नॉर्मल से ज्यादा हो गया. क्लियर? नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज चेंज इन स्टेट. You know that three states are there: solid, liquid and gas. So combustion of reaction, candle wax means when we burn that candle, combustion means burning. So when we burn that candle wax, then candle start melting and turn into liquid form. So this is what? Change in state. So these all are characteristic of chemical reaction. Clear this one? Now this is the revise time. Okay, now what we have learned today? Chemical reaction. What is a chemical reaction? Means when two or more substances react together to form new substance, that is called the chemical reaction. Here A reacting with B, then AB will form. So substance that are mixed, that is called reactant, and new substance that are formed, that is called product. So mixing and forming new one is a chemical reaction. Okay, and we taken that tea example, and another example is what? Formation of curd. Okay, from milk, cooking food, digestion of food in our body, process of respiration, fermentation of grapes, rusting of iron, burning of fuels. These all are the chemical reaction. Clear? These are the another example. Now next what we learn? Activity. So chemical reaction, for understanding that, first activity, burning of magnesium ribbon, that magnesium react to the oxygen, magnesium oxide will form. And second, reacting zinc granules with dilute sulfuric acid, then zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas will form. Now reacting barium iodide with lead chloride, then barium chloride and lead iodide precipitate will form. And next one is what? That characteristic of chemical reaction. कौन सी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक आपने अंडरस्टैंड करी? इवोल्यूशन ऑफ गैस मीन्स में गैस जनरेट होती है, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ए प्रेसिपिटेट, लेफ्ट रेसिड्यू जो बचा रहता है, ठीक है, आफ्टर रिएक्शन, दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रेसिपिटेट. चेंज इन कलर. ओके, मीन्स जो भी कलर रहता है पहले, तो आफ्टर रिएक्शन उसका कलर चेंज हो जाता है. नेक्स्ट था चेंज इन टेम्परेचर, मीन्स बिफोर दिस रिएक्शन टेम्परेचर इज नॉर्मल एंड आफ्टर दैट बिकम hot. So change in state means solid turn into liquid, liquid into gas, like that. So here we take an example of candle wax. Clear this one? Okay, thank you.